Hello, beautiful people. I am DJ, and welcome back to my channel, Indian Cooks and Books. So, today I'll be wrapping up the book that I read in August while eating a pizza and having a cheeky little drink with you guys. So, let's get started. Cheers. Maybe you should get something to eat or drink too. I feel bad just eating alone, but I will maybe put up some clips of how I made this pizza too. Look at this beautiful vegan pizza. Can you say? Can is it focusing? I don't know. It has corn, grilled corn. It has jalapenos, olives, pineapple. If you want to be a hater, I don't care, but I love pineapple on my pizza. I also had some capsicum. I love it. And cheers. And some nutritional yeast and some pizza sauce, maybe a little bit of vegan mayonnaise also. Cheers. If you don't enjoy the chewing noise, I'm going to minimize them. Cheers. Okay, so it was very easy to make. I just made a simple dough out of flour, warm water, dry yeast, olive oil, salt, sugar. Rested it for a couple of hours after kneading it. Then just added store-bought sauce on top of flattened dough. Preheated the oven and added these veggies that I told you about. Baked it for 12 to 15 minutes. 12 minutes mostly, and voila, I have the pizza, and it's so good. Might be the best invention in the world, pizza. Whoever invented pizza must be really smart, really smart. Do you know any book that has anything major theme of pizza or pizza making, or somebody who is a pizzaolo? I don't know how to say the word. Maybe the people who make pizza. Pizzaolo, I think they are called. I watched that show, Master of None. In that show, he goes to Italy and learns to make pasta, but I think I could learn to make pizza. Okay, enough of my nonsense and pizza. No, pizza is not nonsense. So, I read only 3 books in the month of August. The first one was China Room by Sanjeev Sahota. It was recently freshly announced as the Booker Prize longlist book, and it was gaining a lot of attention. I picked it up and I liked it. I gave it a 5-star in the beginning, but now I have bumped it down to 4. It's a story of this woman who is very young, actually a 16-year-old girl, or not even a adult woman. She gets married off. She doesn't know who her husband is. She is married in a home where there are 3 brothers, and all of them 3 brothers got married in one ceremony. And these 3 wives of these 3 brothers do not know who they are actually married to. It's crazy. It sounds really crazy, but this is 1929 or something in India, and some rural parts were really different customs and traditions wise, and women were just not treated well. And this is what you can see in this book: discrimination, the themes of loneliness, being stuck, longing for freedom. And the parallel storyline is of a person after many years who is of Indian descent but lives in the UK, and how he's experiencing negative emotions. Parallel kind of to this woman, things like being lonely and lacking freedom, kind of discrimination again. That's kind of interesting theme and parallel run they have. So I would recommend it if you are into that sort of thing. 4 stars out of me. And this Whereabouts by Jhumpa Lahiri. I think I gushed enough about it in my last couple of videos, but I actually loved this book. It was so good to read. It kind of reminded me of this podcast episode that I think I listened to many years ago, called Personal Geography or something like that. And the podcast is This American Life, but the episode was called Personal Geography, and in which people describe how they are used to going to some places. They are kind of part of their personal geography, and it just does, this idea just is so fun to think about, in sense of how everybody has different relationship with the places that they go to. And in this book, this woman, pizza break. So this woman goes to a bunch of places in this unnamed city that she hasn't really left, and she meets different people, experiences different things. Some of the descriptions are so lovely. She kind of house sits and dog sits for a friend, and she's in a dilemma, and the dog helps kind of get through the dilemma, and it's so beautiful. She describes once in one chapter, it's like small vignettes, and they're so beautiful. I'm definitely going to read it again. It's so easy to read as well. I loved it, and I think I'm going to give this like 4.5, 4.75 stars. Loved this so much. And the third one that you already know, I just read 3 books, and I made like a whole different video about the third one. That was All's Well by Mona Awad. That was one of my most anticipated books of the year, and I read it finally this month when it was released. In it, it's a story of a drama teacher. She is going through a lot of suffering and pain, chronic pain after an accident, and she's under a lot of medication, influence of a lot of drugs, medications, and she's kind of hallucinating, going in and out of days, and people around her are just not believing her, and her pain is so much that she's just unable to convince everybody that how much pain she is going through. And it's an really interesting story, and it was like a bumpy ride. It was really crazy, trippy. I made like a whole video about it, and if you are interested, I'll just like link it somewhere in the cards, also in the description, and please check it out if you liked it. So that was my wrap up for August. And in September, I don't have a lot of reading plans concrete yet, but I'm definitely planning to read this, How to Do the Work by Dr. Nicole Lepera. I think her name is Lepera. I don't know how to pronounce it, but it's about how to work on yourself, and I'm really interested in it, and I will let you know how it goes and what kind of other books I read along with this book. Let's see how September goes. I really like this song called September. I know everybody likes that song, but a version I'm talking about is by this girl called Stacy Ryan. I'll put up a screenshot somewhere, and she covers the song so beautifully. September. Do you remember the 31st night of September? Is it 31st? I don't know. But the song is so nice in her voice that I want all of you guys to check it out and let me know if you liked it. So I will leave her link also in the description. I hope you liked this little chatty and eaty, I don't know how to describe this video, chatty pizza video, and hopefully I'll see you soon with something much more interesting to say, or something more delicious to eat. I don't know. I doubt that. Okay, I'm going to go down. I'm rambling. I will see you all next week. Until then, take good care, and Bye bye.